This is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, I laughed. You got Donavan coming off the bench. You watching that shit? Alright, here goes nothing. We about to get this shit started. Nah, he got a pause. You get a pause. You get a pause. You get a pause. Oh my gosh, he can't tackle Saquon. This dude can't stop Sirianni. Oh my gosh, Saquon's just running wild. The Eagles is 4-0. He down 4-0 Eagles. He hurt, man.
And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, yr2. Take a look at the King. This game coming on the heels of that road win playing at Dallas. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch.
Ooh, Kobe.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Outside, George. Glancing at the players on these rosters doors, we see some elite guards on both teams.
What else, Paul? Do it.
Kevin, and the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Top of the key, Bailey. Top of the key jumper, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition check foul. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, here's Maxey. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. 6 to shoot. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Pass to Bailey. And it's
What the
Sacramento with
fuck?
the rebound. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Maxey. And Ware pulls it down. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Cunningham drives in. That ties it up.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Right side, Kobe. It's Hart on the wing. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's gone 1-of-1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Sean. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Bryant. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Here's the try. Bailey misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 9-1 run. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And so George will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. And here are the Hornets now. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
I love it.
To the middle. And stolen by Christie. Richards with it. Maxey covering. Out left to the wing. Here's Marbury. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Marbury. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. There's a screen by Robinson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Marbury. play. The Kings will inbound.
Bad.
The Kings trailed by 3. Pass to Mitchell. It's tipped. On the wing for Steve. Hasn't made one yet. They swipe it.
Oh,
And the Kings pushing it up now. Bowl, that's good.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bowl making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Here's Marbury. There's the double team with Bowl. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Now Maxey. "36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A miss that time would have put him up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Takes it inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. So he gets them both. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Demon. And he drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now Maxey. Following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Demon, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And they double up Cunningham. Bailey misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Demon missing. Charlotte trailing. Bailey with the ball. He has 6. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And now let's swing it over to Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Guys, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allen, we appreciate the report.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Kings trail. Outside, Maxey. Outside, Kobe. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady in the fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Maxey into the lane. And here's Kobe from the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And what easy looks, don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And count it from 19 feet away. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Hornets leading by 4. To the paint. Ware, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. Nice move. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Kings. Left side, Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Has to go Ware. His first shot coming late. That one wide left. Now Bailey. He's got 10. And finished off by Bailey.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, break for the defense. That was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Charlotte leading by 4. Ellis surveying the D. Down low. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Bull. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And so here's Charlotte. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ellis has got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's Bull. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 3 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart. The Kings trailed by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, Josh Hart, the very definition of unselfish. How about keeping his eyes up and finding his teammate?
There's the double team with Bull. Here's Christie. His 3-pointers off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And the dunk by Bull.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Christie. Nothing on the board. Here's Robinson. He is hauled in by Paul George.
Shit.
Maxey attacking.
Oh, my
And he banks in the lane.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Here's Marbury. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, here's Cunningham.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
And Hart has it in the corner. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Hornets leading by 3. And George hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's the Hornets now. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Over Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Has to go Ware. Here's Kobe. And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Good on both. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Basketball, just over a minute played so far. Cunningham up top. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
McGrady. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Now here's Bryant. He has 7. Here's Gobert. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
There's a good screen. Sharp on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Sharp's got his 2nd basket of the night.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
To the inside. Gobert can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the 2nd half.
Here's McGrady. And Ball pulls it down. And so George will bring it up for the Kings. Inside. Ball can't hit.
This is turning into a slow start here in the 2nd half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's McGrady, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Bull. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Germany. They need this. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Up top, Cornette. Ellis right side. Cunningham on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Kings trailed by 5. Here's Demon. And they call an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Marbury. Pass to Cornette. Just 3 to shoot. No good with the layup. Maxey with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Terminenko. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Sharp. Drills it from outside. Sharp's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Hornets. Pass the Bull. No one near him. It's rebounded by Sharp.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make the pay.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Elbow shot. Rebounded by Ellis.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Picked his pocket. Here's Bull. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Bull, that's good.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
1:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Ellis outside. To the paint. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
For since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Kobe. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. So long, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Salon. Here's Mitchell. Into the lane.
Wow.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
This is Donavan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to right. Nicely done.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
I got shit at the wall.
And he makes both free throws.
One of the things about Donavan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Bryant will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Salon. Back to Mitchell. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so is Charlotte. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint.
Way too finished this quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Kings trail by 13. And Ware pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Rose. It's stolen by McGrady. Close the alley-oop. The Kings trail by 15. Pass to Dermonenko. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
At the line for the Kings.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And that one's good. Maxey. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Marbury. Charlotte no good that time either. The Kings trailed by 12. Nice move. And Maxey puts it in. 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
McGrady outside. Pass to Bailey. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 12.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
All alone. No good. In and out. Off the rim. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And stolen by Maxey. And now the Kings fast break. The shot by George, wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's the break. To Marbury. Here's the screen. And it's Bailey in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Marbury. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Kings making a change here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Charlotte making a switch here. Hornets leading by 11. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Down low. Mitchell with the steal. Bryant on the wing.
Why are you leaving him?
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Now Sharp. Now Bailey. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Here comes Mitchell. Here's Bull. Cunningham pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Gobert can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 10. Bailey with the ball. Now Bull defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Sharp. That free throw, no good. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg. It's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And he gets off the break with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get...
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Maxey with it. Now defended by Cunningham. He parachutes in for the putback.
Quick work by Maxey to reel in the board and put that one back up.
Here's Sharp. Outside Cunningham. There's a screen by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Toby with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Charlotte.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And Charlotte turns it over again. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Kings. From outside, Gobert. Here's George. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell. He's off from 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And it misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bassey. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks.